Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. As usual, we will start looking at BTC and then we'll move on to the Ethereum price actions. But before we start, I would like to remind you, if you're enjoying and learning from this content, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's do a recap from the BTC. When the price action reached to this resistance in my previous videos, I said we're going to get highly likely of rejection and we will be testing the support number 2. And since then, in a lower time frame that one can see, we'll keep printing a lower highs, and as a result we saw this dump. At the same time, I gave a time frame in the last video, which was 21st of April, that the price action was around here, and I said within 24 hours 1 hour time frame should manage to break and stay above this lower line of this resistance, which was around 57,150 area. So, and then there will be a hope that the upper line of this resistance line is going to be easy for 2 hour time frame to break it, and it will give us a chance towards the upside. However, since we lost the 60,000 level, I kept mentioning 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour time frames went under the water. And in the last video as well, when the price action was around here, I did a multiple time frame analysis as usual, and we saw all the lower time frame and as well as the 4 hour time frame was under the bear's control. And from there on, we had this Fibonacci extension. After I covered the bullish scenario, however, I didn't give too much weight. Also, in the past videos, I'm trying to explain how the important time factor is. So under 1 hour time frame, we failed to break this lower line of this resistance within 24 hours. As a result, we came back to this support number 2, which is 53,050 and 53,950. At the same time, I mentioned that this time it's highly likely we're going to break it. The support level might not hold this level. And then I tried to move on to each of these levels. If you remember, I said it clearly, 0.5 level, that I'm not going to watch it. I will be keeping an eye on at 0.61 level, which was around 50,000 level. So we broke even this golden zone, and the price action, as you can see, reached 47,750 level, which was the next level of 0.786 Fibonacci level. So we will do a multiple time frame analysis with a new support and resistance lines, and we will see where the likelihood the price action will go from here on. And we don't need this support and resistance levels anymore. Starting from a daily time frame, when we look into a daily time frame, in the last video I mentioned that these 3 bearish candles didn't look good, and at the moment the daily time frame is still bullish. However, it's not really convincing. 4 hour time frame, under 4 hour time frame, around here we were in a consolidation zone. As soon as we went down below, retested 57,500, we couldn't manage to break, then 4 hour is under the bear's control. At the moment, as you can see, we've got a new support and resistance lines, 59,000 and 56,200. The next one is going to be 54,000 and 51,400. Then down below we've got 45,200 and 43,000. High time frame support level is in here. Without losing 45,000 and 43,000 levels, I would consider this price action healthy and bullish under a higher time frame. Right at this moment, on the 4 hour time frame, I will be keeping an eye on upper line of this resistance, which is $54,000, and maximum the price action may reach all the way up to 56,200, 56,500 levels. And from there, we might see another leg down. This time, we will be highly likely visiting to this support level. 2 hour time frame. Before we move on, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense mentorship is available. It will only take you to master 5 to 10 hours. The mentorship will cover day trading, swing trading, as well as long-term trading, i.e. the investing. Moving on, under 2 hour time frame, as soon as we lost 60,150 level, we entered into a bear zone. Slightly consolidation, and here we can clearly see the price action kept printing a lower highs that I showed in a symmetric triangle form as well, that the price action got squeezed out. In the last video, I clearly said that in the next 48 hours we will see a volatility in the market. As a result, as you can see, the previous support couldn't hold around here, and we saw a further dump in the market. That came dollar to dollar, cent to cent, and price action held perfectly within this 786 Fibonacci level. So 2-hour time frame still under the bear's control. 1-hour time frame. When we look into a 1-hour time frame, once we lost 60,500, 60,000 level, 1-hour time frame went into the bear zone. So again, you see it, we will keep printing a higher lows. The price structure got squeezed out. As a result, yesterday we witnessed a further dump in the market. So the current condition of the 1-hour time frame is heavily under the water. If we manage to break and stay above within the next 48 hours, the level of 54,000 and 54,500, then 1-hour time frame will start giving a bullish. However, the important level one needs to watch is going to be the upper line, the resistance number 2. Even if 1-hour time frame starts giving a bullish signal, that might turn a fake out, then price action will reject from there on. But it's too early for us to talk about it. When the time comes, I will update either via my Twitter account or in the next videos. You can follow for instant updates via Twitter account. Recently, I updated that the ones needs to watch the levels, so we ended up before this dump 13% spot profit. We'll cover that in a minute. You can follow me, as I said, at Crypto Magnate 8. So right at this moment, we've got 2 resistance levels above us, resistance number 1 and the resistance number 2. Without breaking these levels, it is too early to talk about the bullish scenario. Midterm and low time frames are underwater, higher time frames still bullish and healthy. And again, as I said, without losing 45,200 and 43,000 levels, it is too early to talk about the bearish scenario under the higher time frames. Moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum under higher time frames looks quite healthy and bullish. As I mentioned in the previous video, that Ethereum under 4-hour time frame was healthy than BTC. Also in the last video that we followed this Fibonacci extension and retracement levels. That was a level that in the last video, if you remember, highly likely I said we're going to have a rejection from there. And the price action I'm waiting to be tested at around 2,300 and 2,350 levels, which was around 618 golden zone. As you can see, dollar to dollar, cent to cent played out. We retraced, and then I said the first level that one needs to watch is going to be around $2,617. So the price reached $2,644. 2,617 level was our target 1. Target 2, I also provided a target 2, which was 101 extension of around 2,850 and 3,000 levels. However, with the BTC, it didn't look nice, and as a result, we reached to our target 1, but with the BTC dump, the price action dumped further down. We might follow these Fibonacci levels in the future. At the moment, we don't need them. These support and resistance lines from the last video, and we don't need them. As I said, we've got a new levels. So right at this moment, 4-hour time frame is still bullish, even though we went all the way up, reached to our target zone, and then we came back. An upper line of this support line, which held perfectly, and as soon as we're going to break this upper line of this resistance line, it's going to become fully bullish under 4-hour time frame. As I said, Ethereum is much more healthy than BTC. 2-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame is showing a consolidation mode. Again, the same level is going to be applicable. If we're going to manage to break 2,400, 2,500 level, then 2-hour starts giving a fully bullish signal. 1-hour time frame. However, once we're going to look into a 1-hour time frame, once we're going to see a rejection from upper line of this resistance line, which is highly likely, the price action may go all the way up to 2,400, 2,500 level, and from there on, I'm expecting some sort of rejection, because 1-hour time frame starts giving a bearish signal. So this time, if we see a further dump in the market from the BTC, then we will be seeing the price action will test the upper line of this support line, which is 2,100 level. Depends how far we're going to dump with the BTC. We might even dump further down, which is going to be 1,950 level. If we're going to see a further dump, as I said this time, then 2-hour as well as the 4-hour time frames starts going to the bear zone. Bear in your mind, even if we're going to manage to break and stay above under 1-hour, 2-hour time frames, this resistance zone for Ethereum, it is going to be a risky trade because BTC doesn't look good unless the BTC goes all the way up to $56,000, $58,000. then we might see that we're going to test the previous high, which is around, again, 2,600. We may even go, if the price can push further up, 2,850 level. However, it is too early for us to talk about it. If we're going to see a further rejection, as you can see, 236, it matched with our upper line of this support line, and at the same time, lower line is going to give us 101 extension of this Fibonacci retracement. If you took this trade from the last video, that dollar to dollar, it came and played out perfectly from 618, and it already provided, as I said in the Twitter account, over 13% profit under 24 hours. If you're a leverage trader, 10 times that would have given you 130% profit. 5 times, you've been already up by 65% profit. So we came to an end of this episode too, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.